Hi, this is Tablet Store UK and we're going to be taking a look around the Smartbook Surfer 360, the MN10U 10-inch Android tablet running Nvidia's Tegra 250 chip. We'll take a look around the hardware first of all. Along the top edge is where you've got the SIM card slot. Just pop that open and show you there. We've got a SIM card in there. I'll show you the 3G functionality afterwards. If you don't have the MN10U, if you just take the MN10, then essentially you've got no SIM card slot there, and that's the only difference. The power button on the top here, which when the operating system is running, a short press is just home. A lock button, so the buttons around the outside won't do anything. And back. On the right edge, you've got the volume rocker, headphone input. A little flap here hides all your connections. Just open this and show you. In here you've got a micro SD slot, a large USB, and also HDMI. I think there could have been enough room on here for a normal SD card slot, but they've gone with a micro SD, and your DC power in. On the bottom, the edge is just clean except for the dock connector here. I'll show you the dock in a moment, and nothing on the left edge there at all. On the back you've got the quite adequate speakers actually. They're quite good, even at full volume I find they don't really distort too much. You get quite good sound out of this. Just show you the dock connector quickly. This is the dock, which comes free with the device. It's very nice that you get this and don't have to pay any extra. It's got quite a good weight to it as well. I think they've probably weighted this down on purpose, so it's not too light. And you can see on the back you've got your power in headphones, HDMI, and 3 USBs. You could connect a keyboard, mouse, and USB dongle all at once. But just rest the tablet into the dock. Show you that's quite easy to get in. That seats quite easily and conveniently in there. Okay, let's dive right in and take a look at the tablet and the software itself. First of all, what Smartbook have provided is their own 3D home screen, as is typical for most tablets these days, but the way it comes configured is that they haven't actually set that as the default. So if we press home, then you'll see that we're introduced with a familiar Android screen to pick the default application for, in this case, home. So we've got their own 3D launcher as well as the standard Android home screen. So straight away at the beginning, if you prefer to use one or the other, you can set that as the default. You can always change that again later in the settings. I'll show you the 3D launcher that they've provided. Quite a nice interface. You've got 3 main apps, 3 widgets running here. Basically an RSS feed, a weather widget, so you can choose your countries that you're viewing the weather of there, and a Google search box, and then on the bottom the most commonly used apps, and to see all your other programs they've given you a rather excessively 3D app tray to look through there. Take a look at the browser functionality, which I think shows off the speed and capability of the device very well, and take a look at this article. Page rendering and moving around, zooming on the pages is absolutely amazing. We just zoom in on something here. You've got capacitive multi-touch, of course. Screen rotation is excellent as well. Let's browse somewhere else on the site. As you can see, absolutely no delay with any of the web browsing functionality. I'd say that's even smoother than on a Windows device. Come back to the home screen, show you the video functionality, video playback. Take a look first at a HD MP4.
The richest
Given quite a nice interface here, 360-degree look with track progress on the left, volume around the right hand side, jog forward and backward, and play pause. Sound is rich and clear. Take a look at a Windows movie file playback. This is the standard sample video that you get on Windows devices. So basically no problem playing back most video files in HD. For picture viewing, they've bundled the familiar 3D gallery application. So nothing particularly new here, but obviously you can very easily browse photos, zoom in on them using multi-touch, and they'll rotate with the screen as well. Quickly show you getting a 3G signal. So at the moment you can see that we've got Wi-Fi. I'm sure you can see that there. Yeah, go into the settings. Let's turn off Wi-Fi. Go into mobile networks and enable 3G. And there we are, we're connected on 3G. So we'll just quickly show you the data working there with Wi-Fi off. Go to a site that we've not been to before. Obviously page load's not quite as quick as it would be on Wi-Fi, but in terms of proof of concept, you've got mobile browsing on 3G. Apart from the installed 3D home screen alternative to the main Android home screen, you'll see that this device comes very light on pre-installed applications, which is probably how most people would prefer their Android device, not being overfilled with bloatware and unnecessary programs and apps. So you're pretty much free here to add what you want. You've just got the basic suite of Android applications to access the internet and your email. Just take a look quickly at the front-facing camera. That's about it for this video. Just to round off by saying that the Smartbook 360 is a very nippy 10-inch device. One of the first devices, I think, to feature the dual-core Nvidia chip, and also Smartbook have promised that sometime in April you'll be able to upgrade this to Honeycomb, as the CPU in here will certainly support the forthcoming Android 3.0 Honeycomb operating system.